All right, well, range anxiety again. In fact, bigger range anxiety this time, because last time I left I had a full charge. This time I haven't, and I'm right here at the top of North Yorkshire. I've now got to get to Leeds to the Porsche Centre so I can charge my car there. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. I'm not sure how I'm going to get there. I think I should just about manage it. It's always a bit like this with the electric cars, because it tells you your charge, as it does with a mobile phone. The more applications you use, then the more battery it takes and the less time that you have on the phone itself. Same goes with this car, so it's how I drive, if I have the radio on, if I use an electric window, all the different things like that, even down to using an indicator. It takes power, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to take you guys with me. Stay with me for the journey. If I do run out of battery, then you're there to keep me company. Hopefully I won't, and I will make it to Porsche Leeds. And the big thing is, when I get to Porsche Leeds, let's hope that there is a charger spare, otherwise I won't be able to charge the thing. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, okay, so it says on my ways here we've got 67 miles to my destination, to Porsche in Leeds. It's going to take me 1 hour and 18 minutes. I've got 55% of battery left, and it also states that I've got 121 miles in range. However, as I've said, that never actually means that you've got 121 miles in range, as you know with mobile phones. I've got the air conditioning on because it is slightly warm outside, and also I've got the sat nav on, and I have actually got my phone charging in here as well, taking power off of the car. So that never too sure, but we will see anyway. So anyway, should be interesting. Stay with me on the journey, keep me company, and hopefully we'll get there and I'll be able to charge up. And as I say, the charger will be available. You've always got that, oh, is it going to be available? Because unlike a petrol pump, you go in, fill up, and you're off within like 4 or 5 minutes. Electric chargers, no, they've got to be available. Anyway, fingers crossed. Come on, onwards. Right, now it's gone quite dark out, a bit overcast, looks like it's going to rain, which is fine, but not really, because now my side lights have turned on, which means that's taking more battery. I'm down now to what am I at, 51% battery, and we've got another 59 miles to go. It states 113 miles on the dash here. Now, I know you're probably thinking, that's a lot though, you'll be fine. Will I though? That's the big question. Everything charging, lights on, it depends. It all depends on how you drive the car. I'm driving it at 56 miles an hour, trying to keep the charge in there, so we'll see. It will be interesting. And then also, if it rains, the windscreen wipers are going to come on, which means it's going to take more electricity. Everything takes electricity on the car, and that's the only issue. Big question as well here. It was interesting to see some of the comments on when I picked this car up. There was lots of comments going, yeah, electric's the way forward. It's raining, there we go. Electric's the way forward, that's what we need to do for the environment, for our children, and I'm all about that. I'm gonna have to put the windscreen wipers on, and I'm all about that. However, you've got people saying, yeah, but it's not at all, it's not good for the environment at all, because you've got to dispose of the batteries, you've got the wastage of the batteries, and then you've got to make the batteries, so it's not actually as environmentally friendly as you think it is. What are your thoughts on it? I've not really looked into it as deeply as some of these people have actually looked into it. So it's going to be interesting to find that out. Is it environmentally friendly? I know that obviously for cities, when we're driving around in the cities, we're actually using less, we're doing less emissions there. So it is better for the cities. But are we just moving the problem from out of the cities into further afield, where we're building the batteries, etc., and disposing of the batteries? That's the big question. Are we just moving the problem somewhere else? Is electric the way forward, and is electric the answer? What is the answer? Those people who commented and said electric is not the answer and it's not the way forward, what is the answer then? You must have an answer, because we do need to move about. We have to move around the world. We have to use aeroplanes, we have to use other modes of transport, and for some people public transport just doesn't work. I use public transport where I can. If I go to London, which I'm doing later on this week, I'll hop on a train rather than take the car down there, even though this is emission free and you don't pay a congestion charge with this car. What's the point? I can hop on a train for £60 return and do some work. It's absolutely pointless, especially going into London. Anyway, that's my rant over. Just a bit of a question really. What do you think? What's your thoughts on electric vehicles? Anyway, come on, onwards. Stop raining. Don't blooming heck. My battery's going, it's down to 50% now. My stomach's turning. Right, now we have an issue because the road is closed. So now I'm panicking now because I don't know where we've got to go. This is going to take us more further miles out, so I have no idea. It doesn't even give a diversion. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is crazy. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing now. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, now we do have a problem because I've just driven 5 miles and this road is closed. So this is not good at all. This is not good. I tell you what, there's literally no diversion signs. It says road closed this way, road closed that way, and there's no diversions. Whatever council this is, Richmondshire, you are stupid. You road people are stupid. Put a diversion on. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is crazy. This is absolute madness. Now I'm beginning to panic because it's just taking valuable wattage off my battery. Right, I really am at an absolute loss here now. There's a car in front of me just over there that's pulled in as well. So literally everybody just, I mean, what are they doing? What are you doing with your roads? Unbelievable. And I don't know where I'm going. There's literally now, I'm beginning to panic. This is really getting me anxious now. I know if I was in a fuel car, if I was in a petrol car, my battery's just going down and down and down. I'll have to work this out. Let me come back to you in a minute. I need to just pan out on the map and see where I'm going. I might even ask these people where they're going. Right, I'm going to try and go. What I've done is ooh, the road's really low for this car. I'm going to try and go to Newtonley Willows, which is this way. I've panned out on the map, on the actual car map, and hopefully it might reroute me down there. But this is absolute madness. It's crazy. This is ridiculous. Now I've got a massive lorry coming down these small roads. Honestly, anybody from the council that's up here that's watching, you want your head looking at. Use your signpost better. Whoa. Right, come on, onwards. Right, so this is actually taking me now on a really a tiny little road, and you've got two cyclists riding side by side. What's all that about? I'm getting stressed, as you can tell. A tiny little road, and the issue I've got now as well, this car, because of all the batteries on board and low down, it's incredibly wide. If I just switch this other camera on here, you'll be able to see just how narrow it's just getting a bit wider now actually, but really narrow. Got to go right here, and nobody can hear you coming the other way either, so because it's got a little bit of a whir on it, but nobody can actually hear you coming the other way. There we go. Let's get out of here. So like, I'm using my horn as well, then I'm thinking, oh no, that's actually taking more electric as well. Well, move over. God blimey. Right, this is a nightmare. Okay. 47% left. It's going down as I speak because I'm driving around these smaller roads now, braking a lot, windscreen wipers on, both navigations on so I can see where I'm going. Getting rather stressed. So anyway, I'll see you go. Oh, another road closed. Hang on, this is madness. I'll see you in a minute. Right, hopefully, I think whoever did that back there, by the way, in fact, if they're not watching, right, and somebody send this video into that council and tell them what complete and utter, I was going to say, well, tools they are at putting signposts out, because everybody is just going around in circles from one to the other. I don't know what's going on. I bet you they're not as anxious as me. Anyway, with a bit of luck now, we should be okay. I see a sign here for the A1. My other camera's run out of space by the looks of it, so you won't be able to see what's going on ahead, but I'll keep coming back to you and updating you on the battery status in a moment. Left here, A1. There we go. So hopefully we'll make it. So we've got 53 miles now to my destination. We've got 46% of battery left of charge. Hopefully, again, as I say, that's my camera buzzing. Hopefully, again, it's all down to what goes on, and that we don't have any more obstructions or anything else along the way. Anyway, come on. I need a cup of coffee. In fact, I need something stronger. I need a €1 pint over in Tenerife, or a Jameson. Come on, onwards. Obviously not while I'm driving. Not while I'm driving, I mean after. We don't want the keyboard warriors. Come on. Right, I'm on the A1. A little bit more relaxed after that absolute chaos. See, these are the things where in a petrol car, it doesn't really matter because you've always got a filling station around as well. So, oh blimey, right, so we're now down to 45%. Got 99 miles left of range, but it's going quick, you see. So we've also got 50 miles left on here, so it states we should do it, but as I say, it doesn't really matter, does it? Depends how many apps you've got open on a phone. I'll come back to you in a bit, and hopefully we'll make it. Stay with me. I'll see you in a minute. Can't show you the road, battery's gone on that. I'm not pulling over, and I'm not charging it anywhere either, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, quick update. It is absolutely tipping it down. I'm at 36%, and I've got 27 miles to go, but apparently there's traffic up ahead, the road's really busy, and the percentage is going down. So, and I've got the windscreen wipers on full, the lights are on because it's dark. Sarah's just rung me, that uses the in-car phone system, everything uses your battery. I'm relaxing. Calm, calm, calm. I'll see you shortly. Right. Okay, so we've been on the M1, coming off the M1 now. 6.1 miles to the destination. Then we've got to see whether there's a charger there, fingers crossed, that is available. There is some others around there as well, but I'm hoping that the one at Porsche is available because that's the fastest charger. I'm down to 28% battery left and it says 65 miles. We will be fine, hopefully, unless we get any more diversions along the way. I think, let me just get around here. Where am I going? Here we go. Hang on. I think I'm in the wrong lane. That'll do. We'll get in there. But that's probably dropped it down. Right, here we go. Leeds, that's it. Leeds! Leeds! I'm in Leeds! Leeds, MOT, Leeds. I can see it all in the comment section down below now. Leeds. Why 3 times? Hey, isn't it enough saying it once? Anyway, I'll come back to you in a minute when we get to the destination, and we'll do a bit of a roundup and what I actually think about range anxiety and this journey up there and back, because I mean, it wasn't the longest journey. If you've got a longer journey than that, you really are going to have to plan your route and your journey before you set off, and your charging points. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Right, so here we are at Leeds, 25% battery left, absolutely fine. So I didn't need to panic. It is just that anxiety of owning a new electric vehicle. What I do think is you do have to plan your journey before you start, and you have to really look where all the charging points are, and both chargers are taken up. Oh dear. Right, see, this is the issues. This is what we're going to have now. So there are no charging points here, and it's not even got an electric car in it. It's got, I've been iced. Oh, it's got a brand new 911 in there, petrol. Unbelievable. Iced, by the way, is internal combustion engined. That's what I've been, iced. When an internal combustion engine parks in an electric charging spot, which is what has happened there. Right, so I'm now going to have to find somewhere else, I guess. I shall come back to you. Look at that, 911 in an electric charging point. Right, well, Porsche Leeds, what numpty has put a 911 petrol engine car? I've checked the app and it says that that one's available because the other one has got an electric car in it, but the 911 in it, you've got a 911 petrol car in an electric charging point. I've been iced. I like using that word. It's the latest thing that electric car users use. So, you know, and I have to say, I have been, no, it's not COVID. I have to say, I have been to Asda, and there has been no car parking spaces, and there's been an electric charging point, and I've been there in my big gas guzzler, and I thought, do you know what, I'll just park in there. I didn't, however, but I thought about it, and I thought, there's nobody in it. It's annoying. Right, well, I've got 25% left. I'm going to go over to Sarah's and then I'm going to come back later and see whether it's available or not, because the other one's about 4 miles the opposite direction. So basically it does show, if you are thinking of having an electric car or an electric vehicle, you really do need to think about the charging of it, because you're going to need a charger at home. This is just madness. I can't keep doing this. Anyway, don't forget, like, subscribe and click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. 25%, we're good. I'm gonna get 59 miles. 59 miles, I'm all right. Get me to Sarah's, cup of tea, and then back, hopefully, and it'll be empty then. See ya. Follow the MacMaster on Facebook for all the latest news and information, and also my whereabouts. Who knows, I could be in your town soon. That's facebook.com/the MacMaster. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Just click my photograph right over there on the right. And also, check out my merchandise. Click on the little cartoon on the left.